Good afternoon. The wait is over. New Mexico will fully open on July 1st, even despite the state just barely missing the 60% fully vaccinated goal. As News 13's Brittany Bade reports, the governor decided we are close enough. Brittany?
Jess, that's exactly right. Dr. Grace compared it to calling an election when 95% of the votes are in. We are sitting at a 59.4% fully vaccinated rate as of this afternoon, and the governor says that is within the margin of error.
We're very, very confident that we are within that margin of error to declare that we've made it, that the state's going to reopen on July 1st after 465 days of pandemic here as of today.
You can almost say goodbye to this turquoise map. Fully reopening means capacity restrictions on every business are gone come July 1st. Through the next 2 weeks, businesses will still need to operate within the turquoise level rules. After that, more power goes back to business owners. The state is still recommending businesses practice social distancing and mask wearing for unvaccinated customers. While this is a huge milestone in the pandemic, fully reopening does not mean the pandemic is over. Right now, Grace says the state's top doctors and the governor are working on a so-called continued public health order where they will have plans in place on what to do if the vaccine does not work on a new variant or in the event of an outbreak, which Grace says is not out of the question.
The pandemic amongst the unvaccinated, particularly in these rural counties, where there's very low vaccination rates, is likely to have some very tense moments, particularly as we get into the fall and winter. And so we're just going to be balancing that.
We expect more details on that plan come July 1st. And in the meantime, the state will focus on vaccinating the remaining 40% of New Mexicans. Grace saying more incentives are not off the table. This week's $100 incentive was a massive success. The rates of full vaccinations nearly tripled compared to the week prior. Jess?
All right, thank you, Brittany. The state expects that Texas and other federal vaccine data could come by Sunday, which may quickly push New Mexico over the 60 vaccination mark for people 16 and over.